talk shows have their orchestras. I have mine. I had this, as I said before, 10 years old. So we'll just come in the show with a little harmonica, ¿no? Muy buenas tardes, días, de mañanas. Whenever you watch this podcast, you are watching the Spanglish Show, Northern New Mexico Spanglish Show, with yours truly, Nelson Martinez. Un placer estar con todos ustedes. And thank you for liking us, giving us a thumbs up, and sharing, because we have many, many guests that I've interviewed in a year now. We've got 50 of them in the can, as they say. So feel free, if you're bored someday, you want to see what's Nelson Martinez up to. I've interviewed some fantastic people. Today, let me just set this up real quick. Let me tell you. Franc Chewiwie, my guest today, well-known Native American celebrity and professional pianist, is a name associated with excellence and the best in the musical entertainment field. Franc is considered an icon and a legendary figure by many fans and some professional colleagues and others for his musical contributions and survival in this music world, which began, can you believe this, in the 19th century. Welcome to the show, Senor Franc Chewiwie. Look at this guy. He is absolutely fabulous. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Mr. Chewiwie, for stopping by. There is so much to talk about. How you doing?
Hey, listen, buenos días, buenas tardes, and buenas noches. And I want to thank you very much for having me here and doing this podcast, which is I think this is probably, well, I've been on television like you have. I've been on radio. I had a television show at one time with
many years.
Fred Baca.
Yeah.
And so I'm very familiar with what you do, and you are really phenomenal yourself. You're an icon yourself because you work for NBC News internationally. You've done a lot of traveling in South America. You have also worked on the local.
Many years there at Channel 7. Yeah, that was fantastic.
For years.
For years, yeah, 17 actually, más o menos, I guess we'll say that. But never mind me. Hey, you're the guy. You're the guy. You're the man.
People, they need to know about you, and you need to do your own podcast on yourself, and I can interview you.
Please, would you? Oh my God, that would be an honor, as they say.
Quería decirle a todos ustedes que bienvenidos al programa de Nelson Martinez. Es un placer estar con ustedes y bienvenidos.
That's amazing. Thank you. And you speak Spanish well. And the first thing I wanted to ask you is, what is the origin of your name, Chewiwie? It's interesting, beautiful, and very rare.
Well, it's Native American. Originally, it was a Chewiwie, and of course, that's where it comes from. It's from the Isleta Pueblo, the Tiwa tribe.
Tewa tribe?
Yeah, Tiwa.
Oh, Tewa, so you call it Tiwa or Tewa?
It doesn't matter. People. And it's spelled three or four different ways.
Oh, I see.
So it's a Tiwa tribe, and of course there's a lot of Tewas in a lot of number of pueblos. Of course, the Navajo tribe is the largest tribe in New Mexico.
I gotcha. And so I want to know about your ancestry. You have this fantastic photograph of, tell me about Dad.
Oh my God, my dad was an amazing person. I'll tell you what, during those days, he lived to be 103. Okay, that's number one. And so he saw a lot of history. And when he was going to boarding school, they pulled him out of boarding school in the 4th or the 5th grade, so he could go to work. They put him to work. His father put him to tend sheep.
Oh,
okay.
Las borregas.
Las borregas, and that's the the way he grew up. And of course, when he married my mother taught him some reading, taught him, gave him a little education. But my mother was also illiterate in a sense of schooling.
Sure.
She was pulled out of the 6th grade to go to work And she's also got some ancestry of Mexicana, Mascalero, and Apache.
Fíjate, look at that.
That's
huh?
why, that's why I was born in Mesilla Park, New Mexico.
You were born in Mesilla
Yeah.
Park. Ah,
So
that's
it's,
right. Ruidoso, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go to the mountain gods all the time.
Oh, no, that's a beautiful place.
Oh, my God.
There's a story about that we can talk about it later, but
Well, no, let's do it now.
I got to know Wendell Chino very
Oh
well.
my gosh, that's pretty cool.
Through my
He was a good man.
my good
Of course.
friend Ray Gallegos. They both started the casino business in New Mexico
Oh yeah.
when Governor Johnson was the governor at that time.
Yeah.
It took him about 4 years to get it going.
I'll bet, and it's going strong now. I take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We love the golf course. That's where we go for, and a good dinner at Wendell's. Oh, that's first class, ¿no? First class. Pues aquí estamos, muy a gustos, hablando con el señor Franc Chewiwie. Can you believe that? Right here in our studio. I am elated.
Aquí en Albuquerque, Nuevo México.
En Albuquerque, Nuevo México, y don't forget it, como decimos. Espérame. Let me take a quick break porque tenemos que pagar biles, as they say. We have to pay the bills. But we'll just be gone for a jiffy, and then we'll be back in a jiffy, as we used to say. And we're talking, as I said again, with Franc Chewiwie, famed pianist for sure, entertainer for years and years. And there he is. And he's going to tell us how young he is, if he wants, because I know you're interested. You know, the first thing he told me when I met him, just a couple of weeks ago from this taping, I went up to him and said, "Hi, Frank," or Mr. Chewiwie, I think I said. "My name is Nelson Martinez." "Oh, yeah, I bet you thought I was already dead," he says. So with that, we began a great, what seems to be a great relationship. And so we're going to continue our great interview here on the Spanglish Show with yours truly, Nelson Martinez. Un placer estar con ustedes y ojalá que les ustedes inviten a sus amigos. Invite your friends to watch the show and give us a thumbs up if you don't mind, and it'll help this old chimayoso, on the ratings. You know how we live and die by the ratings. So the more viewers we get, the more people like el señor Franc Chewiwie will join us from time to time. Okay, ahí venimos muy prontito. Don't go away.
This portion of the Spanglish Show with Nelson Martinez is brought to you by La Mexicana Tortilla Company, 304 Cole Southwest, open 7:30 till 2 p.m., Tuesday through Saturday.
Welcome to the future. Welcome to Lesmantronics 2050, the ultimate pro audio, video, and music store. AI sound engineers that work with you, but not for you. In 2050, music is no longer played, it's experienced. Step into the sound. Create the vision. Own the future. This isn't a store, it's a revolution.
Total is 240 credits.
Thank you. Lesmantronics 2050, where tomorrow's music begins. Today.
Wow, what a crazy dream. Well, I guess back to reality. We're still in Lomas. Next month, we celebrate 70 years in business.
I used to play Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, Clementi, Wagner.
Right.
I've got a list of all those people.
I'll bet you do. You know that earlier in the week, I'm not sure when you'll see this, but nevertheless, he was performing at a concert sponsored by Route 66, the Visitor Center, and he, along with many other New Mexico bands, were playing away in a free concert, and just fabulous. And there you were. Look at you. There you are. I'm playing this beautiful tape that I had the privilege of coming right up to you. Válgame. Muy bonito.
So you did a video.
Oh yeah, look at that video. It's fabulous, and you're just into it. So anyway, yeah, you're top shelf. That's all there is to it. Top shelf. Muy suave. How do you do it year after year after year after year?
Well, I'll tell you what. Taking classical is very difficult, and that's why a lot of people quit. Mucha gente se faz. No, ya es bastante, ¿no?
Yeah.
Después de 5 o 6 años termina años porque no es puro leer y no puede uno explorar lo creativo, okay? And that's the reason that after 7 years, I said to my teacher, I said, because I had one teacher, and I said, look, well, I want to explore my mind and stretch out, and I said, I have to read what's on the page.
Sure.
He said, well, no, you can't deviate, and you can't make any mistakes, and that's how it is. I said, well, why? I mean, first of all, we're going through all this? See, because we're training to be a concert pianist.
Wow.
And so, una pianista de concierto.
The concierto,
Okay.
that means not only a solo act, but you have to go with the rest of the orchestra.
Exactly.
Wow, that's got to be, you got to be on the same page.
Oh, yeah. And I have to be, you can't deviate.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that, the fact that I couldn't create stuff myself.
Sure.
And they don't teach you that in classical.
Wow.
They don't teach you chords or that kind of.
Yeah.
I had to go somebody else
Yep.
another instructor that taught chords. And,
Wow. There's a long list of your endeavor to become the best.
Well, that's I wanted to be the best, and I wanted to continue and record, and I watched Liberace, and I said, my God, that guy's great.
Yeah.
And I saw him twice on stage.
In Las Vegas?
No, I saw him here in Albuquerque.
Vino para acá, para Albuquerque.
Sí,
Oh,
vino a Albuquerque a dar a dar un concierto.
un concierto de
Y estaba
Tequimo.
así, mira, como yo.
Ay, qué flamboyentastito.
Sí. So whenever I play, I always wear a tuxedo. I wear something like this,
Well, you look very handsome, senor. And we were going to talk about that subject that a lot of people shun, but you don't seem to care, and neither do I. Why not tell people how old we are? So what? It's the older we are, the more smarts we get.
Well, how about how do we feel?
Yeah, how
Right.
do we feel? And Mr. Chewiwie, how do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I'm 52 years old.
Wow.
But I'm 90. I'll be 91 in August.
In August of 2026, and today we are in May, middle of May sometime,
90 days.
2020. In 90 days you will be
91.
You are something else. Why? What do you do? I mean, well, mira, plain and simple, if you have any doubt what music can do to the soul and to you as a whole, here he is, Franc Chewiwie.
That's really, music is really, it keeps you mentally functional. Le da uno al espíritu que uno tiene, y claro que uno piensa mucho. Cuando está en preparación, ¿no?
Preparación.
En un tiempo yo tenía 14 elementos.
What does that mean? You had 14 elements?
I had 14 band members.
Oh, band
at
members.
one time. Yeah.
And you formed them yourself?
Yeah.
Or
well,
how did that come to be? It's a little
well,
at a time?
Well, it's because I was trying to be a Tito Puente.
And, well, that wasn't a bad goal.
Eddie Palmieri and because they have huge orchestras.
And you were playing with quite a few people.
Oh yeah, I played for as many as 20,000 people. Okay.
Oh my God! What? Tell me about that feeling.
Oh my God, it's a feeling, euphoria.
I was going to say euphoria. It's got to
That's
be
what it is,
beyond explanation.
And it's really a great a great feeling to be able, and to lead a 12-piece band, you know.
12-piece band, that sounds good. Sounds like Lawrence Welk and all of that.
Well, it was, Lawrence Welk is too mild, you know. We have a lot of percussion.
Salsa.
Salsa. I introduced salsa.
I was going to say, I read that. I read that you were the pioneer there.
Pioneer of salsa. That didn't exist here in New Mexico. And of course, a lot of people, the only people that followed me were the Cubans and the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans from back east.
Well, that's not so bad. That's pretty good. You build a nice audience.
However, you know, the people here from New Mexico would come up and say, come on, play me a ranchera.
Una ranchera,
and I say,
pues.
I'll tell you what, I said, I'm going to do one for you, but that's it.
Yeah.
The rest is all salsa, and they used to call it tropical.
Tropical,
okay?
sí, sí, sí.
That's what it was called. And,
yeah.
And of course, at that time, it was like Tito Puente was a pioneer, and Eddie Palmieri, and I have a list here of a lot of those people.
Sure.
Orquesta Aragón, Sonera Santanera, Sonera Matancera, Manteca, Cortijo, Machito, Willie Colón, Paquito de Rivera, Poncho Sanchez, and Eddie Palmieri, and Arturo Sandoval. Arturo's still alive. He plays great trumpet.
Wow. You know, now that you say that, I have to invoke this un recado, un mensaje de pésame. Pesamos mucho.
Claro.
What just happened, and as we're taping this yesterday, the day before yesterday, we lost quite a star in the musical world. And I got to tell you, we're all shocked, first of all, that our good friend Al Hurricane Jr. has passed at the age of 66. Qué joven.
Está muy joven.
Muy joven. Yo creo que era un ataque de corazón, no estoy seguro, pero whatever. He left way too early. We're so devastated. Todos. I called Ryan Montaño or texted him the minute I heard, which was quite early in the morning. The following day, I guess, I'm not sure. At any rate, because he played trumpet with him in all his gigs.
Right.
Y qué lástima, qué lástima, qué lástima. So I'm sorry to the entire family.
The condolences goes out to the family. La simpatía.
Yeah.
Y a todos los... yo conocí a la señora Sánchez.
Fíjate.
They used to live right across the street from me on Truman. Okay?
My gosh.
And his studio was in the back of my yard. I had his studio was on San Mateo. I used to live on Truman, which is the next street.
Yeah.
And what separated his studio and my house was a block wall.
No, there you go.
So I see him all the time, you know.
Yeah, jeez. So that does shock a lot of people, and I thought I'd bring it up to you because I know you've...
Oh, yeah. Thank the Lord that I have lived this long. Yeah. And, you know, I went to the doctor one time, and I said, well, Doc, you know, how much longer do I have, you think? You know, And he said, well, you probably got another 10 years, Frank. I was 68.
Look at that. So, hey, he was wrong.
Come on, he was wrong.
That's right. Aren't we happy about that?